Oh, we lose someone right as we get. Beautiful. Say goodbye to them. Sleeping when you're dead, you're hurt. You're hurt. You should really be in bed. It really is where you should be. This will heal a wound. Tough it out. Stuff and nonsense. March around the deck shouting courageously. Now let's sleep. Okay, we're back down to 1 round. That's good. We don't want to be dying. Time the healer. The sounds of the ship at sea. The toll of the watch bell. Your eyes drift closed. Okay, and then we're not going to head off. I want to check what's the situation here. Okay, so we can pick up a passenger. We could eat, drink, and be merry. We gather some supplies. Let's compile our port first. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideals in a land of muddy fecundity. All should be well. The thinkers of the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like poets. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. Yeah, let's eat, drink, and be merry. The philosophers of the college are not hospitable, but this whole shoreline is bursting with fruit and edible fungus. Reach up and it falls into your hands. Pick it up and it's already fermented. An explosion of tastes. Tart morels and moral tart. The salty tang of seaweed stew. A crawling berry that the locals assure you is a motile plant, not an insect. Eat your fill and drink contemplatively. Tongue-tied today for some reason. Okay, got it. Reduced 10 terror though, which is great. We shall pick up the passenger. The Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. A checkered character, the principles, Port Cecil, black and white, and silver, please. Take me there. Sooner or later, it doesn't matter. I know how complex the moves can be. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to wait. And we are going to set off. So that music should go away, thank you. And that means that we might actually get the really nice music. Terra's still determined out to creep back up there, isn't it? Okay, pig mode. We're going to get to you as fast as we can. So we get there with maybe 86 terror, maybe. Wouldn't be too bad. 85 or 86. Oh, what's going on here? Rouse at midnight. As the first watch ends, shouts, "Forward! Rouse you!" Your boatswain's face is grim as you emerge from your cabin. "We lost one. Weighted himself with pans and gave himself to the deep. Took cook's best kettle too. Morale is worsening, Captain." Okay, let's distribute extra ration of rum. Lose 5 terror, we lose 1 supply, and we lose 1 crew. But now terror isn't as bad, and we don't actually make it there with like only about 81-ish terror. We have to be very we're not top. It should be like almost right there. We're a little bit further on. And we will be running out of fuel soon. We are going to get in before the terror shoots up another one, which is good. Yep, there we go. In we pop. The rise of Pigmont Isle. Hail, United Cavia! The neat's most adorable nation scurries around your legs. Scintillact harvesters drag heavy bags of the island's bounty to their silos. Industrious rodents work hard on towering edifices, some of them almost neck high. London will never believe a bloody word of this. A banquet in your honour. Okay, let's get our port first though. You may as well, while you're here, fuel for the Admiral's fireplace. Captain whispers, the Admiral calls you. So you've heard? At least they pay to laugh at your reports. Okay, we won't purchase Scintillact. We will go to the banquet though. King Gracenoa and First Minister Edgar invite you and the crew to share Pigmot's bounty, a meal fit for emperors. You have to kneel at the long table, but none rise without eating their fill. United Cavia is flourishing. London may laugh at its new neighbours, but other powers have sent envoys to negotiate for Scintillact. Spice soup is followed by glistening haunches of meat, wrapped in tender chickenwood strips. Both are merely appetizers. By dessert, you fear having to be rolled back aboard ship. The seneschal orders leftovers delivered to your hold. Well, thank you for that. So we lose some terror, we lose some hunger, and we gain some supply. Now we shall head off. So losing all this terror along the way is making me feel like, oh, maybe I should continue on somewhere else and just get into the usual trouble that we always do. But no, we're going to just do what we're doing. We're on our way home. Something just ahead of us there in the sea. Probably a jellyfish. You can see now it's coming back this way. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, guess we're in a fight now. Oh, we almost killed it. Yeah, it's going to do some damage to us. Let's get ourselves turned around as quickly as possible. Shoot! Kill it! Okay, gotcha. Right, let's scoop it up. And we get ourselves under supply. Thank you for that, Mr. Jellyfish. I'm not quite happy about as happy about damage he did to our hull, but it was only 8 damage, so. Right, so the mole is kind of in that direction. So sail over, we try and avoid getting in any more fights if we can. Once you cross over though, it's not as dangerous. But we still have to enter the new zone to do that. Should we? Yeah, we should probably pop up towards that light as well. It's going to help us control the fear. And pretty soon we get to start rolling the dice on getting, yeah, here we go, on getting more fuel. So, first time, I think we almost have to get it, because that's just how luck works, isn't it? If we're lucky, we just get it. Oh, we were unlucky, okay. Well, let's try again. We are now lucky. Yes, we are, okay. So we're still on 50-50 for that. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. The Mole Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How does bones come below? Okay, got ourselves into the nice light. Oh, this isn't going to be good though. Into another fight now. Oh. Okay, we need to get behind these guys. And it's not working where it should. Now we're good. Oh, missed. Shit. Okay, one more and we should get them. There we go, gotcha. Okay, let's investigate the wreckage. The pirate poet made this class popular with corsairs and smugglers. A pity so little remains of plunder. A fishing expedition. The crew manages to scoop up a few crates before the sinking ship loses its struggle with inevitability. What's this? We've got one supply and 2 fuel. And then we're going to open this. It's a page from a journal. On the day we saw the pillars of Iron, they are not what I expected. Iron is the place one does not expect. That is its nature. You have seen in your dreams, yes, you, who found this page long after my death. I knew when I wrote these words that you would read them one day. Iron taught me this. Now Iron's lesson is all that remains for me, of me. Okay, thank you for that. Now let's swing back around and get going. So down to 53 hull. Wow. We really are living up to a reputation, aren't we? Oh, we're going to lose, or gain, should I say, more terror. But terror is actually doing all right, so we don't need to be going crazy. Just need to get there in our own sweet time, I think, now. Because whatever happens, it goes down to 50 anyway once we get to London. So whether, that's going down from 60 odd or from 90 odd, it's still going to go down to 50. A soft wind from the east, the possible scent of pine. What's so impossible about it? Okay, and we're going to pop in here. Right, so let's first of all get our port report. Dad really likes to keep an eye on the Iron Misery's activities, the business of spores. Of course, INM's activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. Let's take tea with the factor. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle, an expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the Gantpole, where monsters swarm, about the seductions of the principals of coral, the infestation at Featherhaven. He also has a load of belugas frond carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I've eaten so much of the stuff. I fear that I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know. But one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. Okay, cool. One more supply. Lose 2 terror. Okay, got some fragments. Pretty happy with how things work. We don't need to gather supplies, so we're not even going to worry about that. Just going to keep on going. Okay, so should we go... I think we're actually going to go to the Cumin Canal on our way home as well. Because why not? We should get a vision of the surface while we're there. Just hope that we don't actually get killed on the way though. So let's try this. Nice. So we're actually, for the moment at least, ahead of the curve. Oh, not so nice, those guys. And they're coming to say hi. So 2 shots and we'll take them out though. There's 1. 2. Gotcha. Oh, they did hit us once. But once was not enough, unfortunately for them. Let's loot and scuttler. Okay, oh, we got 4 supplies. Okay, that's not too bad. Crates of supplies. Hardtack and water and an unexpected box of nails. A would-be wit remarks that the nails look tastier than the hardtack, until an officer glares silences her. She's probably right, though. Okay, we're not that far. Oh, God. We are that far off. We're going a bit too far south. Oh, and we've also run out of... Nah, not good. Okay, so let's see that. Okay, still ahead of the curve. Nice. Let's continue on. And then let's definitely sleep this off. China heater. The sound of the ship to the sea, the toll of the watch bell, your eyes drift close. We lose 1 minute, wounds down to 0, and we lose supply, but it's not all that bad. Okay. Then, let's see, where's a good? Okay. Officers. No. Oh, here. This is what I want to do. There we go. Okay, so. Let's speak to you. Speak to the exile about the name's prison. How will you breach it? How will you find it? Behind her glasses, you sense somehow that she has closed her eyes. You must have mastered the map, she says softly. Entered in the house of every power, and you need to bring a burning truth to match the burning name. Okay, a burning truth. So is that like a searing enigma? Would that be it? Maybe. Okay, we don't have any secrets to do that. How about if we speak to you? What can you tell us? Nothing at the moment. Okay. How about you, buddy? Nothing. I think everyone's probably going to be the same. Oh. Gotta take a phone call. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully I remember to cut that out. Otherwise, you're going to hear me talking to the head teacher at my international school about blow up pineapple rings. Because we've got a Yukata festival coming up in August, and we're going to do like a game where the kids have to throw like an inflatable beach ball into a blow up ring to win a prize. So we've also got one for the same kind of booth at the festival, where the older kids can throw kind of fruit themed balls through a basketball hoop. But then there's going to be really small kids there who aren't going to be able to do that. So that's what the rings are for. Okay, so depths of measures. Let's do this. Okay, we've been really looking at this. That's 3 in a row. Okay, so we shall gather information. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe, in all the undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay, then let's listen to surface gossip. A sorry end. Oh, sorry. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. A sorry end. A card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scrabble for the coins that spill from our pockets. But you snatch up a scrap of paper they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work. You gain 1 move in the great game. Got 3 moves now. Cool. We shan't travel to the surface. Then, yeah, we're pretty much done there. How about shops? Don't really want anything there. So, yeah, let's head off. Oh, lovely, another ship. Yeah, it's not the ghost ship. It might be, because they're not triggering anything. Okay. How I jinx it now? No, I haven't. Wow. That's a decent run, that is. And if I could, I would kind of run with around this many crew, somewhere around 16, 14 to 20 kind of I think is a good number. But obviously when the terror gets up there, then you're kind of dicing with death then. But they eat a lot less food when there's only this few. Okay, so we need to adjust the course a little. Let's go around this side. Okay, can we keep the streak going? No, we can't. Oh, now it's the streak going the other way. Oh, only 2 though. So we're still just about ahead on that. Terror again, once more, climbing up there. And I'm pretty sure I've made this decision. So I'm gonna announce it now. And the decision is that today I'm recording all of the videos to cover me for my trip back to Ireland, which is going to be at the end of July into the beginning of August. So they're just going to be as is now. But when I come back, either the session when I come back, if I remember, or the session after is when I'm going to start the submarine one as well, and we're going to get that going. Okay, so let's gather a port here. Lower the lifeboat and row to one of the less slippery, less sheer cliffs. Pray you don't get caught. Spotted. Little lifeboat draws up the cliff face. As you're mooring to a rock, a shot rings out from above. A bullet pierces your little craft. Water is coming in. Another shot. Row! For God's sakes, row! So again, to terror. And we did get our port report though. Under fire. We shan't attempt to dock. So instead we shall leave. And we're going to go around this side because it's less foggy. Or it seemed less foggy. I'm try and get out of the fog so the terror doesn't build so much. And the nice music is here. Thank God. No landlubber would notice a change, but you feel the air prickle on your skin. Somewhere new. Okay, oh, more fighting. Right, well, we're going to take you on head on, I guess. You're sailing right into us. And we're going to speed up in order to get behind you.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.